Good morning, everybody. Today we're waking up with this view. We're going to be 2 days here, so one more to go. I think yesterday was our last sunny day. Now it's going to be cloudy and rainy, but I hope not foggy. It's going to reach about 13 degrees, which is not bad at all. I see some sun over there. I think today we have to go over there. Today we go further that way. We're going to reach another town. They're going to pick us up with the bus, and then we're going to a glacier. On the glacier we are going to use snowcats, or I think they are called like that. And that's going to be a tour into the glacier. That's going to last about 3 hours, and then we have other stuff scheduled. So this is the first stop of the day, the Black Church. It was along the way, so we decided to make a quick stop to take a look, but it seems that it's closed, so this is as far as we will get. Let's see if we can peek inside, but yeah, you can see that it's closed. So it seems that the church was destroyed, fell down or something, and the woman that fought to get it rebuilt, she died in 1854, and she's buried somewhere here. I believe that must be the big gravestone there. Pretty sure it's that big one over there. That's a tribute to her. What I couldn't find is why it was black. It used to be white, and then the color changed. So this is the bus that's going to take us to the glacier. So next to the bus there's a simple cabin with the most essential things, like toilets and coffee. And now we're jumping into the bus. It's going to be 20-25 minutes.
Like I said, the wind is blowing in the back of the snowcat.
So here we are. Those are the snowcats, so that means we will be outside the 2 hours and something that the trip lasts. It doesn't feel that cold yet, and we also got some blankets. Oh, there we go. Ridiculous cold. I think it's like -2 to -5, something around that. And I'm back to the snow. This guy is playing with the drone, and I'm surprised that the drone works. Look at the shade of blue, light blue on the right, and the whiteness on the left. I guess that's caused by the sun. So they don't allow you to walk farther than there and upper than where that people are, because it can get tricky and a bit dangerous. It could be a really nasty fall. I don't even know if they can rescue you. They probably need to call an helicopter. When the wind stops blowing, it's just perfect, but when the wind starts blowing, it's just polar cold. It's so cold that the GoPro is failing. The mic is out and the battery is not being recognized. In 2050 this won't be here anymore because of the global warming. It's freezing. My hands are red. I need to see if I can revive the GoPro. And it's back. Battery is back in place. And it seems the microphone is also working. I can see the reading there. By the way, this is not fog, these are clouds. So you could say we are above the clouds, or at least a layer of clouds, because there's another one. With that you get an idea of how thick the snow is. with time the glacier is going to disappear and is going to convert into dirt and rocks. And there's the bus that we will use to go back. Same bus. The driver just left it here and he's the same guy that took us to the glacier. This was pretty much it. It was supposed to last about 3 hours and most of the time is traveling. You spend about 20 to 30 minutes at the top and then just 5-10 minutes here. The rest of the time is just going to the top, going back and going back to base. And this is the third stop of the day, the giant made of stone. Here it is. Bárður is Snæfellsás. Is a spirit guardian or guardian spirit. And also here starts a hiking trail of 40 minutes. Okay, so this is the hiking path, if you can call it hiking path, that connects Arnastapi with Hellnar. And there's a nice reward when we arrive to Hellnar. There's a restaurant that serves supposedly a delicious soup. So far today we've seen a black church, the glacier, the guardian of the peninsula, and now we're going to Hellnar. I don't know how interesting the path will be, but it's a highlight. It's something that you have to do when you visit the peninsula. Let's see how cold the water is. Oh shit, it's so cold. Are all those seagulls? Oh wow. I hate seagulls. Pigeons and seagulls are two birds that I don't like at all. I used to live in Buenos Aires. I lived there for like 5 years. And pigeons were basically described as flying rats. They are dirty. They go into the trash. They are basically disgusting. And then you have the seagulls, which I have experience living in Rotterdam, and they are really aggressive and they will steal food from you. So yeah, my experience with that kind of birds is not the best. And like in the Faroe, here we have a gate. They are not as creative as in the Faroe. I like the gates more at the Faroes. The farmers were so creative with the doors. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you should go back and look at the Faroe videos. This is getting rocky. There are more and more rocks as we progress. Look at that. This must be all volcanic rock. Oh, this is incredible. This is just incredible. So this is not a walk, it's a hike, and quite an easy one. Draugalag. What is that? So it's just rocks, 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 and so on. I like the shapes. Look at those, how smooth they look. And then if you look down, it looks so rough. I like the contrast. Look at the color of these rocks. It looks like they have some kind of sand over them. This is just incredible. It's like a rock cemetery. I would never think that rocks can be so incredible and beautiful at the same time. I really wonder what's that, why it's white. At the first place where all the seagulls were, I thought they were droppings, but immediately realized that they couldn't be, because in some parts the walls, the rocks look painted, but you see it's a white like this. In the lava cave there was some whitish thing and they said that it was some kind of bacteria, but I don't think this is also bacteria. Okay, halfway there. And this was the cafe that we were going to visit, but it's crowded and it looks like there are no tables left. Maybe we can get a table inside. And after a nice lunch, it's time to head back. We got fish soup, which was delicious. I got mine without shrimp, and it also had salmon and cod. You could opt out from the shrimp, so that's what I did. And they also serve homemade, home-baked bread, which was also delicious. Probably anyone that did the hike and didn't have any lunch end up there to enjoy a nice bowl of soup. They didn't have that much variety. It was mainly bread, soup, some pastries, some cakes, and quiche. So I believe that was this fish soup was their specialty. And we're almost back. Soon you will see the giant again. We finished dinner and now we're going back to the cabin. Holy shit, it's cold. We have been waiting for the jacuzzi to fill in like forever. It's been 2 hours already. So I don't know if we're going to make it today.